brand new smell. Put out the roach, light a brand new L. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shoes brand new. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new.
The Empire.
I'm cold like a midnight in Aspen. I am the president and the assassin. Cameras on, big lights, action. Welcome to the show, I am the main attraction.
Empire mixtapes, not for the weak-hearted.
Money on my mind, money is my habit. Stay on the grind until money's automatic. Bitch, I love money, I'm a fucking fanatic.
The Empire.
Strap, grip tight, grasping. Say what? Who me? Click, clack, blast 'em. Chrome 24's tires thin like napkins. Gotta ride big cause I am like a captain. You know I'm a boss, chillin', relaxing. Probably in my office doing my taxes. You little niggas so not in my bracket. And I don't even have time to practice.
Mixtrap.com.
Riding around the city with some brand new heat. Brand new car, brand new feet.
The Empire.
Brand new seats, brand new smell. Put out the roach, light a brand new L. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shoes brand new. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new.
Worldwide exclusive.
Ay, ridiculous price. Your camera has never saw a picture this nice. I'm fishing and the bitches will bite. It's probably cause my game is fixed and tight. Right, I'm fucking every bad bitch twice. And if she doesn't wear panties, then I fuck her on sight. I'm nasty like Spice, I know what she likes. I can make a black woman scream like she white. I can make a white woman scream like Mike. But before she starts singing, she gotta check my mic.
Mixtrap.com.
Niggas just hating, and I done lost sight. It's like I don't see them, I only see the light. Talking that shit, but you boys just hype. I hope you bring a gun to the fight, aight? Louis V tennis shoes, big brown stripe. You think you fresh shit, nigga, I'm ripe. Riding around the city with some brand new heat. Brand new car, brand new feet. Brand new seats, brand new smell. Put out the roach, light a brand new L. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shoes brand new. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new. Okay, brand new coupe, driving crazy than the mother. Sitting low in the seats with the burner sitting under. Got my tank top down. It probably ain't summer, but I ride like that cause I'm hotter than the others. Damn, there's no keeping up with the brother, man. I can spell my name in burnt rubber. I'm gone, leave me alone. Now the dog is at supper. You can wash my plate and put it back in the cupboard. I'm so far ahead of them suckers. I'ma have to start rapping the numbers. I promise the flows don't stop. You come rapping like thunder. I bet you hide under your covers. Riding around the city with some brand new heat. Brand new car, brand new feet. Brand new seats, brand new smell. Put out the roach, light a brand new L. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shirt brand new. Fuck you, bitch, my shoes brand new. Fuck you, bitch, I'm acting brand new. Mic check. Okay, it says I'm live. I can see the stream on the MacBook, but where's the chat?
is my chat, y'all? Okay, connected to chat. All right, I'll just start talking and hope for the best. With my audio, I like to have somebody just to tell me that my audio is good because I've had problems with it before, and it's frustrating to sit here and do a whole recording only to find out nobody could hear you or you were glitching. So if somebody could just, if you're the first person in my live, just let me know that the audio is good, please. So what you're looking at here is an example of an email I get, like one of many daily, because of my skill set. Now, many of you probably don't even know what is a UI engineer, what the hell is React, but you know what $140,000 is. And if you look down, even lesser skilled positions are still 100,000 and up annually. Like, this is one of the best career paths to take if you're of the right mind. Everything is not for everybody at the end of the day. But if it's something you want to know more about, let me know. I'm looking for apprentices of all levels. I want people I can teach the basics of web development, software engineering, just to have an appreciation of what the process is. I want people I can teach how to actually code to help me. I want to market myself to build custom apps for people, but as a freelancer. I'm speaking from several experiences I've had. You can't go into this working for yourself. Well, okay, you can't go into building an application for other people that don't have any appreciation for your craft. Like, you have to know what goes into development. And it's a hell of a lot. There's a lot of specialties. There's a lot of different paths. And even though I went into school thinking I was going to come out like being able to do this, that, and everything, I realized that I just got a strong foundation about how to go about learning how to do all of these things. But it's impossible to, in one program, to teach you everything that's needed that you need to know to build whatever it is you want to build, because there's different uses, there's different needs and requirements for all aspects of development and even web design. Like, I wrote an article about this. It's on my LinkedIn, which I won't share here. Got rave reviews. that like back in MySpace days, everybody was a low level web designer because you knew a little HTML, you were able to customize your MySpace page. That's not going to cut it in 2019. It hasn't been cutting it for a few years because web design is more than HTML. You have to know at least HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, I might have already lost some people, but JavaScript is the language of the web. That's what you need to know. That's just the main thing you need to know. There are many languages that are used in web development, however. But if you're going to do anything that people can see, like when I say people can see the user interacts with, that's called front end development, you will use JavaScript at some point. There's no way around it. So my suggestion, if you want to get into it, is start studying JavaScript. Now, I've always found helping other people helps me sharpen my skills, keep my skill set fresh, and it's always good to have a testimony from somebody that can say that, hey, Ashley's the truth. She knows what she's doing. Look what she did for me. So this is why I don't care about roasting and gagging. I'm not too invested in like subscribers. I'm not losing sleep over the fact that I had a channel taken down. Like I said, I'll do it again. If it, I'm not going to be silenced or I'm not going to censor myself out of fear of having a video flagged because it might hurt somebody's feelings. I get on here to entertain myself, to unwind, to learn. Primarily, if you look at my subscriptions, they're all coding tutorials. And that's really what YouTube is good for. And I hope people don't ruin the platform because it's a valuable resource, free to anybody who wants to better themselves. Watch a tutorial. And there's many people that are willing to interact with you and answer your questions, including me. I want to start making tutorials, but I also want to just start teaching about what web development is, what software engineering is, terms that everybody should just know. Being on the internet, it will be helpful to know. Just like we all know some legal terms, but everybody's not a lawyer, it's helpful to know some legal terms. Like, I don't want to fuck it up. What is it? No contendere, per se. Things like that. Like, what is it? A power of attorney. What does that do? It's just things that you should familiarize yourself with. But this is a career that you can get into without the traditional path of 4 years of college and then 3 years of a master's and then another 2 to 3 years for a PhD just to start earning 6 figures. No. With the right investment And when I say investment, I mean with your time and energy, developing yourself as a developer, you will get contacted for opportunities like this with or without a bachelor's degree. Let me look at the requirements on this one. React.js and understanding of its core principles, 5+ years front-end development, which that is flexible. So don't get scared by the years. Strong proficiency in ES6, that's JavaScript, ECMAScript. Hey TC, are you going out for this? Yeah, but I want to know that there's an interest, and I want to know how to approach it. That's dope. Thank you. Because, like I was saying, until you even start doing it, you're not going to have a good appreciation for what it even is. When I say what it is, coding. Like, until you get your hands dirty with it, until you get your feet wet, you're not going to have an appreciation for what it takes. But you can start to learn and familiarize yourself and use me as a resource. Help me help you, and everybody wins. So that's basically what I wanted to say. And I entertain a minute amount of YouTube bullshit because I just need to get people out the way so I can enjoy my YouTube experience. But I don't really care about these folks at the end of the day. I don't think I'm better than these people. I know I'm better than them. And that's just facts. So why would I sit here and go back and forth with people that I'm better than? I'm not here for that. And I don't care how that makes anybody feel. It's like, level up if that offends you. So this is what I'm about. And this is what you're going to start seeing me be about. Please let me know if you're interested. It's not going anywhere. Yes, the field is bubbling. Are you starting a coding for beginners course finally? Yes, I am, TC. I guess you can say that. Yes, I am. Like you said, we don't have many black people, or people even with the urban vernacular, giving these tutorials. And I'm going to become one of them. I want an apprentice for my own personal benefit, but I have a lot to offer you. So if you're looking for a career change, if you're young, you haven't gotten started yet, you want to explore this, please hit me up. Leave me a comment. I believe my email address is in my about section, but just leave me a comment, if nothing else, and let's talk. Yeah, that's right. You better capitalize off this skill. And I have a newfound excitement because I'm always looking for a good streaming app for YouTube. Because if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, YouTube makes it very hard to go live from your mobile device. Like right now, I'm on my iPad and I'm using Streamlabs. I started the broadcast on another app, and between the two apps, they're perfect. But the apps individually have a lot of room for improvement. And so I would like to make an app that combines the features that I like, gets rid of the features I don't like, and just make that perfect streaming app for the smaller YouTuber, which I can't believe isn't out there. You should do a mini ad about some coding and start advertising. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing here, but I will. I'm actually in the middle of working on a project, a couple of projects, a few projects. Like, I have a project that I need to finish today. I've already been paid for. So I'm taking a very needed mental health break. That's something that is important, and you can't ignore, or else you will go crazy. Like, it's rewarding, but it's very challenging, and you'll get overwhelmed and you'll get frustrated if you don't step back at times and let your mind go somewhere else for a second, regroup, and come back. So when I'm on YouTube, I'm taking a break from coding, because that's what I'm pretty much doing all the time. So it's my vocabulary escapes me now. It's a release. Yeah, it's like an escape. So I try to enjoy myself on here, so I can be in, a better mind place to get back to coding. But I'm not on here to carry on beef and drama, and even though I may talk about it, I'm not invested in it like that. So I don't care what people think, and that's why I don't respond to a lot of stuff. If you want to assume, people say it's true that because I don't contest everything, I mean, feel free. But in the real world, this is what I'm doing. You know how to create apps? Yes, I do. I can see that. You are building and making sure to solve any anticipated problems. That takes a toll. It does. It takes a major toll, especially when you're like pioneering something, like the scenario I just gave you about the 2 YouTube apps. It's not like I'm reinventing the wheel, but I'm doing something that hasn't been done before because it's not available. I wish I could just download it and start using it, but it's not available for me to do that. I have to build it. So you have to be good to yourself and stay determined. Give yourself some breaks. Give yourself a release, and then get back to it. The outcome is very, very rewarding in more ways than financial. Imagine having the capability to build apps that do what you want to do. Like, think of an app you wish was on the App Store or the Play Store, and it's not there, and you're able to build it. That's the power of coding. So it's going to be frustrating. You're going to feel like you're not good enough at times. You're going to feel like you just don't know what to do at times. But believe it or not, developers are a community, and other developers, a lot of them are very eager to help each other. There's whole websites dedicated to helping each other with problems. But you can't come like you don't know the first thing. You have to give as much detail and give as many solutions that you could think of to try before coming to the community and asking a question. After you do that, though, and you present what you've done and everything you tried to do, there are other developers that will help you to that touchdown to achieve your goal. Everybody has something to offer. I may have a solution for you. You might have a solution for me. And that was something I didn't expect. But yeah, that was a very good surprise. Right, and you have to test it and things. Testing is huge in coding and very time consuming. I have an idea for an app, but I don't know how to explain it properly. Hit me on IG, TC. I have a few ideas for apps, but right now I have to mind the business that pays me. So I prioritize apps that people pay me to make. But my apps can be monetized eventually, but it's not like I'll be paid as soon as I get done with the app. I'll have to get it on the App Store, get it in the Play Store, or just get it online if it's just a regular web app, market it, get a buzz going, and it takes time to start monetizing off of your own proprietary app. So I don't do a lot of that, but I'm definitely always brainstorming and writing down ideas and plans for my future apps. Bet. It's kind of what I asked you a while back, and I was looking for an app. I'll hit you. Okay. I remember that. So, yeah. If I don't get my other channel back, it ain't gonna be no love lost. I'm fighting it because it was unwarranted. And I had 700 subscribers that took me forever to get. But at the end of the day, it's a new chapter for DJ Ash anyways. You're gonna start seeing me going with with a different direction, with my content. So I've re-uploaded some of my old material. I'm slowly re-releasing it, but not everything. And I'm not saying I regret it, but it's just not relevant anymore, and it doesn't fit my current vision for my channel. So on that note, I'm going to get back to it. Okay, TC. Now, Ash, both of you are being petty, but this may be a blessing because that channel was filled with drama anyway. You're right, TC. You're right. So we're saying the same thing in different words. It was filled with drama. And it carried the spirit of drama. It feels like a weight was lifted almost when I created this new channel, because the possibilities are endless. I know you missed the beginning, but on the playback, you'll be able to hear me explain how I feel about drama now. But thanks for coming through, TC. Hit me up on IG and we'll talk more about that app. All right. See y'all later.